I just said that I wouldn't talk, but honestly, I changed my mind at the last minute because, well, yeah, it's late, and when it's late, I always record the best. So, yeah. So what's up, guys? It's me, Slug. I'm back with another video, and first I want to say that you should listen to We Party Music. That the whole soundtrack of that it's just banger after banger after banger, especially the rankings and I think the mini music. I'm not sure though, but I just know that all the songs in We Party go hard. You can fight me in the comments if you want, but if you agree, you agree. Yeah, so yeah, so yeah. Oh, I said also yeah like sometimes. Okay, so we're kind of with it. So it's kind of with a story slash rant about a kid I played football with like 6 years ago. We're gonna call him. I already called another kid Kai. We're gonna call him. What's another dumb name? Derek. Actually, no, not Derek. Derek. I know some nice Dereks. Hmm. No, Chad is a nice name. I know some nice people named Chad. What's a Joey? Nah, Joathan. That's what I call him, Joathan. Because Joathan is a combination between Rich Jonathan and an annoying kid named Joey. If you mash them together, you get a Joathan. So Joathan, right? He was just annoying altogether when we played football. He would just do things just to make people angry for no reason. Like and he was a crybaby too. And it was a crybaby too, right? Like and he would always intrude in people's conversations. So let's start with this one story. So I remember we were like on water break, and me and this other kid we're gonna call him Joe Swanson from Family Guy. Me and Joe Swanson, we were talking about this is like how long ago? Like this is when the Xbox S first came out, right? I don't know. Well, not that. No, I think it was it was the Xbox S when the Xbox S first came out. I don't know. That's a long time ago. So that's how you engage this, right? He always needed to feel like we were talking about. He's like, you can only get it at Taco Bell. It's like, no, it's just not. Like, you have a chance to win at Taco Bell. He's like, no, you can only get it, which was a dumb conversation. Like we shouldn't have been having that. But whatever. Joathan came in and was like, actually, I have the Xbox One S. It's like, and I bet you don't have it. And I was like, nah, I don't have it. Because I was rocking with my Wii, Sonic Colors at that time, banger game. Yeah, he didn't say that. I don't even know what I'm talking about actually. He was just intruding in our conversation. He would just try to change the subject. I don't know where I got the whole Xbox thing from. I swear this is real. I know I made it sound kind of fake, but I swear it's real. So, he just intruded in our conversation, tried to change the subject about him. He was a crybaby too, but. Yeah, so he would always change the subject about him. It was kind of annoying, but I dealt with it. So another story I have about him is that we had pads on because this was like C team, right? I think that was C team where we first got our pads. It was my second year C team. We were both our second years of C team because he had joined that year because we were in the same grade. So we're talking. So we're doing a drill. We're doing like a scrimmage drill, tackling drill. So first off, when we were scrimmaging, he came we were in our huddle running the plays, talking about the plays. And he came in, he was listening to our huddle. We were like, bro, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm listening. He's like, go to the other side. You're on defense. He's like, oh, I know, but I just want to listen, which was kind of dumb. And for the tackling drill, right? We were pushing. I don't know why I put him up against him. At that time, I would two of him. Because I was chunky, so we were tackling drill. We push him in, so we had to drive our feet. So we had our hands on each other's pads and the chest area. So we had to push each other, and whoever got pushed to the other side fell down first. Since I was stronger than him, I pushed him down quick, and I guess I pushed him too hard, and he fell. And he started to get angry at me. He started to whine. I don't remember exactly what he said because it was a long time ago. He started saying something like, "Why'd you push me so hard?" I was like, "Oh, my bad, bro. I didn't know. I didn't mean to push you so hard." So he started crying, and he would just spit everywhere, all over the field. You're probably like, "John, that's not a big deal," but it gets annoying every single time because he spat so much. I didn't step in it. He spat too much, too much for a kid to spit on the ground. It was so weird. He would spit every not even 5 minutes. Every 3 minutes he would just spit. I don't know why he did that. That's why it may sound gross, but he does it. And my dad, when he coached me, like it was like cold outside, and he had to forgot to bring a hoodie because we didn't have pads because it was like getting towards the end of the season. And my dad was like, don't spit in the hoodie, like don't spit on my hoodie. He ended up he didn't spit on this hoodie, but like he just kept on spitting because like that whole point of that was like to acknowledge how much he spat, because even my dad, a coach, realized how much he spits. And after the first year of C team, he just quit. He never came back. Nobody knows what happened to him to this day. But yeah, so another thing I have is this is kind of a rant. The kid about the other kid is over. Just the fact that parents, like they pay their kid to do all this money, right? Like for football, and then they quit the first day, right? I've had throughout my 7 years of playing football, I've had at least almost 20 kids quit on the first day because they couldn't run a lap around the field, right? I was heavy. I could barely run a lap around the field. No, I could barely run a lap around the field. It's just that I was like slow and I got tired real quick. So, but like these kids, like they're like taller than me. They're way more than me. They're older than me. They just couldn't run a lap. It's so weird. Like they're like huffing and puffing like like making it sound like they ran a whole marathon. And they're like, I quit. And the coach was like, what? He's like, yeah, I quit. I can't do this. He's like, why are you quitting? He's like, oh, I quit. I just can't do this. And the parents were just fine with it. They're like, imagine this catch me quitting on the first day because I couldn't run a lap. My parents were like, boy, if you don't get back in there. I was like, oh, okay. But they just quit, and the parents were fine with it. I don't understand why though. It's kind of dumb if you think about it, because you pull up to a practice ready to be prepared, and you quit the first day. The thing, it wasn't even that hard. Like after the second day of doing laps, I got used to it. So it's like they can't strength out 2 days, but I guess everybody's different. So yeah, it's been me, John the Capper. I'm back with another done with another video, and signing out and running laps around the field. Peace.